All right, everyone. This is Mike with FLYPPG. Getting ready to go do a flight on our new FLYPPG Black Widow. We spent the last year designing and building it. Very excited. Put my 10 years of flying trike experience. Gonna use all that knowledge. Go hold my riser here. There we go. Put all that knowledge into designing and building a trike of my own, kind of something that I've always wanted. I knew every trike I've flown, there's always been something else that could have been improved or better on, and that's what I built. I'm getting ready to share everything with you guys about it, everything about it. And right now we're going to go and take off when we see up in there. Here we go. Alright, got a nice smooth climb out. I'm fine, I do have the Poster 185 inline 19 on this. I have fuel injection on it, so kind of the need for the voltmeters up there, as you can see. I've had really good luck with the fuel injection so far, but hey, this is about the Paramotor itself. This is about the Trike that we built. So, I started flying Trike in 2010, Trike, quad, whatever. Over the years, I've kind of helped other manufacturers come up with good ideas, what to build, what not to build, kind of help them build some successful products. After I kind of ventured out my own a couple years ago, I decided over a last winter would be a good time to put all my knowledge on paper and kind of design and build my own trike. So, few things what I was wanting, definitely I want to be able to take a foot launch unit. I want to be able to quickly attach it or detach it, depends upon if I want to foot launch or if I want to fly the Trike. So with the Black Widow, the way we have it designed, take your time, not in a big rush. It takes exactly 1 minute to put your venture plume or venture primus on it, and it takes exactly 30 seconds to take it off. And that is taking your time. That's not being in a rush of any sort. First one here, I'm going to do a little, just kind of land, taxi, take off again, just, my feet on the controls. I'll fly the Trike, I always like coming up just a little bit of power, then you don't have to use much flare authority, which is kind of nice. Nice little right-hand turn, with our glider to the right, follow it with the Trike, straighten the Trike up, straighten the glider up, back to full throttle, add the brake pressure, and you're off. I do a lot of low flying. I fly up the fast wings too, so I really hate the Trike quads or whatever. When you take your foot off the front wheel, your wheel flop fighters on you, and I'm always afraid, if I have an engine out, I'm going downwind, slow. I'm not have time to get my feet on the controls because I'm waiting to get to my paramotor, and then I'm going to end up crashing and burning. So I think we designed the Trike. We kind of designed it. We put a spring on the bottom. That way it kind of snaps back into the kind of neutral position. That way when the front tire lands, it's going to roll out for you. It's not going to be turned sideways, digging to the dirt or anything that you roll over. Something else, with that in mind, the landing with my feet off the control, I was designing a Trike that I could land, take off, whatever, with my feet not on the controls. So I'll do that on this next touch and go. I'll keep my feet off the controls, I'll come in, land, taxi, and I'll take back off again. I've been on several Trikes and quads that your feet on the controls, the steering just turns completely sideways on you, and it rolls over on you. So that's been another, bad side effect to a lot of other Trikes and quads out in the market. And spent a lot of time, messing around with different rake angles and tire sizes and everything else, getting something that worked the way I wanted it to, and I want it to work flawlessly. So, what you get here on a Black Widow, basically, it works flawlessly. It just every time it does what it's supposed to do, what it's designed to do. It's designed to take care of of the pilot. There we go. Got my feet up in the air. I'll come in and land. There you go, landed. Feet are up in the air. Do a nice smooth taxi. My feet are still up in the air, not on the controls. That's full throttle, take off. And there you go. So that was another feature that I really wanted was, first off, I wanted to be able to stay semi-straight. Secondly, if I landed with my feet on the controls, so I didn't have time to get my feet back on the controls, because 95% of the time when I'm flying, my feet are, they're dangling. I'm weight shifting, so I'm flying a weight shift paramotor. So, it's definitely very important that if I had to do emergency landing really quick, that I can trust my Trike to take care of me on the ground. The number 3 thing that I was really wanting out of a Trike was I wanted the Trike to follow the wing wherever the wing went, with zero input from the pilot at all. A lot of times when your students are learning, they're doing wrong inputs, bad inputs, and they cause them to roll over on the Trike. So I wanted to design it for that purpose, and for another reason too. I wanted to design it. I wanted make it accessible to handicapped people who are paralyzed from the waist down. That way they're not grounded. They can get up in the air and fly with everybody else and be equal with everybody else. So there we go. I'm gonna come in and land, have my feet up. After I land, I'm gonna do a nice smooth kind of right turn. Kind of let it go. I'm doing a nice right hand turn. There we go. Trike fall. My feet are off the controls. Feet off the controls. Full throttle. Brake pressure. And there you go. As you can see there, I pulled the glider to the right. The Trike nice smoothly follows the glider over to the right. Just did exactly what it was supposed to do. So it takes zero input from the pilot to fly the Trike. Just let it go with the wing. It's just it's gonna be hard to blow a launch with the Trike. As long as you let it do what it was made to do. So as long as the pilot don't scoop it up, it can be pretty hard to blow a launch. So this time I'm going to land, I'm going to do some nest turns. Get my feet up in the air. Go land, I'm going to pull my glider to the right. The Trike will follow it over to the right. Going to the right. There's that on video. Right, I'm going to pull my glider back to the left. The Trike turning it by itself to the left. Follow the glider up there. Right. It's going to be a nice smooth top wind takeoff now. Throttle, brake pressure. There we go. Woo! Good on no feet. As you can see, it really follows the glider everywhere you put the glider. The Trike was just so lifted, so it doesn't feel better. Now, any glider can do that, or Trike can do that. Alright, now let's do a high-speed downwind landing, no feet on the controls. See how it handles, if it doesn't death wobble or anything. Yeah. Yeah, perfectly smooth. Don't strain the glider. And back up we go. So even at really high speeds, I had probably about a 5 mile an hour tail in there, flying a 20-meter reflex wing. So I'm not flying a small glider, making this nice and easy and slow. I'm flying what I fly every day on this. Just really gotta give the consumer, what they want. I want to design something that was very safe for the consumer. Just care how they, beat this Trike. It's safe. I've done crash testing with it. I don't know. I got to crash thing 20 times on purpose. Just to see what was going to break, what was weak, what was not weak. What was weak, what was bent, we beefed it up, we made it sturdier, and improved it, and finally, we come out with the no rush, come out with the end product. We want to make sure it was 100% right for everyone, it was safe, and, so we finally got out to the final product here, the Black Widow. We could be more excited. Doing a bigger turnaround, had to do a U-turn this time, aimed it in the wind, take it back off on downwind. No feet. Thank you. Anyway, that's it. We build them 100% here, in my hangar in Fowler, Illinois. Anybody's more than happy to come by and check us out. Something else we also offer with the Trike, since we build them here, is if you have a power to fly or, a Jet Maverick or something else, and you really like the Trike, we can make the mounting bracket adapt your motor onto this Trike. Since we make them here, that's something we can do, easily, no problem. Also something that's available, you can do custom color powder coat if you want. So, we can really customize it if you want. We got a little bit wider foot-page tires on here. Got to come down and ride a wheelie for a little bit here. There we go. Back wheels are on the ground, front wheels are not. Alright, very nice. Now I'll circle around and I'll do a soft and landing. Hopefully soft and landing. Come in, get my feet up in there again. Get my own weight there. Here we go, my feet are off, we're going crosswind. I'll just keep it going crosswind here. Back up, throttle back up. Right up and down the deck. I had to see how fast my climb rate is. We're using a 6061 aircraft aluminum on this Trike, so it's strong and it's really durable. Cost wasn't a factor as much to me, honest. I wanted to build something right. So, we went with the aircraft aluminum. And so we was able, for the other Trikes that are on the market. A lot of Trikes say they're 30, 35 pounds, but you get one actually on the scale. Most of them are 45 to 50 pounds. And this one we 100% gutted it. It's like a 30.2 or 30.4 pounds when we weighed it. That was a complete Trike with all the straps, tires, everything on it, ready to fly, ready to put your own paramotor onto it. So we're more than happy to, if anybody ever wants to see that, we're more than happy to take a video of it, put it on the scale. And land my feet on. Right here. Come back around, go to the left. Keep going to the left. I thought we'd just do a big circle. Straight body back out, throttle, brake pressure. Up we go. Alright, back to where I was at. Put the, decent sized tire on it. They're actually, they're actually an aviation tire. They got high-speed bearings in them. They're made for planes. So we didn't skip on the tire wheel combo. We got good bearings in them. Let's see, what else here? Stop the Trike. It can be adjusted to length differently. If you're a taller person, a shorter person, it can be adjusted for you. You got fine tuned for you there a little bit. But, paired up with anything from with an Adam 80 on up, it's just, as wide as this Trike is, you don't even feel, you don't even know it's there. So, it just feels great. Another no foot lane in here. Alright, so that's Trike runs 1995. That's the Trike, basically Trike, aviation wheels, high-speed bearings, made out of 6061 aircraft aluminum. Everything is powder coated, nothing paint, no spray bomb on nothing. You just can't get much better on a Trike than this. We try to keep it, as reasonable as possible. since we make them here at our own shop here in the United States, the labor cost is a little bit more expensive than, than it would be if you had it made in China or something like that. But, it is what it is. I wanted something that's made in the USA. It's not just advertised that it is made in Poland or anything like that, like a lot of other competitors' units are. So, we designed a Trike for 100% balance right above the hang point, so you don't have to adjust your hang points at all. But every other Trike that I know of that's out there, you have to adjust your hang points when you go from foot on to Trike on. So it's not a big deal, but it's another 5-10 minutes of doing something that you don't have to worry about doing now. So you can just take it right off the Trike, foot on, just the exact same hang point.